Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome once again to our Braille at its best. Your facilitator being Owande Pascal. Those of you who wanted to reach me out, you can reach me out via 0799862102. We are still looking at basic English Braille, IE 021, and we have been studying. Today I want to have a lesson on a topic here that I just want to show you. Yes, on the last four upper group signs, we talk of the contraction of ST, which is contracted as dot 3 and dot 4. Dot 3 and dot 4. Then we have the contraction of AR, which is dot 3 and 4, 5. We have ING, which is dot 3 and 4, 6. And then we have BLE, which is dot 3 and 4, 5, 6. The formula that we use to remember the last four upper group signs is starring bull. We are saying that these last four upper group signs, one of them, which is ST, is used as a word sign. A word sign means it represents a whole word when written spaced. Therefore, ST will represent the word still, STIL, still. Kindly take note of the rules governing the last four upper group signs. The first rule is that ST and AR can be contracted in any part of a word. ST, AR can be contracted in any part of a word. Rule number 2, ING and BLE cannot begin a Braille word. In other words, ING and BLE can be contracted in any part of a word except at the beginning of a Braille word. We cannot contract ING and BLE at the beginning of a Braille word because we will later on use them in mathematics Braille. So the formula is starring bull. As you can see on the yellow part here, we are contracting ST as dot 3 and dot 4, AR as dot 3 and 4, 5, ING as dot 3 and 4, 6, and BLE as dot 3 and 4, 5, 6, and 4, 5, 6. During your free time, you can go through this exercise. But allow me to derail the first sentence up to the full stop. Dot 6, denoting that the first letter is capitalized, we say he plans on making. He plans on making a career of aerodynamics. full stop. He plans of making a career of aerodynamics, full stop. So during your free time, you can find out on that one. Kindly debrail the remaining part. And we talked about, yesterday in the evening, we talked about lower signs, the lower signs, and these lower group signs, we said they are grouped into two grouping of lower group signs. The first group is lower group signs that must be written at the beginning of a word. Lower group signs that must be written at the beginning of a word. Must be written at the beginning of a word. Number two, we look at the lower group signs that must be written in the middle of a word. And finally, we look at the lower group signs that may be written in any part of a word, So beginning with the first one, lower group signs that must be written at the beginning of a word. We have the sign, the dot number, and how to remember them. So we have the first one is BEB, which is .2, .3, which is also called lower B. Then we have con, C-O-N, con, which is .2 and .5, which is middle C. We have dis, D-I-S, which is .2 and 5-6, which is lower D. We have com, which is .3 and .6, which is bottom C. So we can have words like because for B will have words because, below, behind, beyond, between, beetle, behad or behead, among others. Then con, continue, contrast, connect, communicate, conduit, conman, among others. We have disadvantage, disorient, discontinue, disfigure, disembark, among others. Communicate, communicate, compact, computer, comment, command, commemorate, compensate, among others. So we say that B, con, and these signs may only be used when they form the first syllable, of the word. And they should not be used in words like bell. Bell is not having B, it is be. Bell. We have conch. Again, con is not standing alone because the word conch has only one syllable. We have dishes. So in the word dishes, again, we are not contracting this, but we will leave it as dishes because in dishes, the first syllable is dish, the second one is es. Dishes. Now, so in the contraction, in the lower group signs that must be written at the beginning of a word, be, con, dis, and com, it is a must that they only be contracted at the beginning of a word and not in the middle, not at the end of a word. So here we have words like behave. In behave, there is B, so we contract the BE as lower B, then we'll spell H-A-V-E. So therefore, we'll have behave. The word confer, we contract con as middle C. We'll contract con as middle C, spell letter F, and then contract ER, which we had learned that ER was letter G dot 6, which is formed by dot 1, 2, and 4, 5, 6. Then we have the word discern. Discern. Discern, we will contract this, spell C, contract ER, and spell N. Then there is the word dispel. Dispel will contract this, spell P-E-L. Then we have the word concur. 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 Concur will contract con as bottom C, that is dot 3 and 6, spell C, spell U, spell R. Compute, the word compute will contract com as dot 3 and 6, P, U, T, E, spell the rest. Remember I said concur, con should be dot, middle C should be dot 2, 5 and not 3, 6. Middle C, con should be dot 2, 5. The contraction of con should be dot 2, 5, middle C, and then we'll now spell C-U-R, concur. Now, listen to this. B, con, and this may be written at the beginning of a braille line, but they should not be written to the end of a braille line. So you should find a word that is having them, that is having B, con, and this, and it's coming at the end of a braille line. It's better you just leave the braille line and then start it on a new line. And in case of a word division at the end of a braille line, the letters expressed by these signs should again be spelled out. However, the signs may be used at the beginning of a new braille, of the beginning of a new braille line. So let's look at the yellow part. The yellow part, we are debrailing the yellow part. We have the word come. So there is the contraction of com as dot 3, dot 6 here. Com, and then there is letter E, come, come. And then there is the second word here is contraction of com as dot 3 and 6. And then there is spelling of letter M-I-T, commit, commit, commit. Then there is the spelling of com again, then P-E-L, compel, compel. Spelling of contraction of com again, then M, then contraction of and, command. Then there is contraction of com again, R-A-D-E, comrade, comrade, comrade. Then there is contraction of com again, letter P-A-N-Y, company, company. Then the last word here is complete, complete, complete. We also have short forms and abbreviations that are formed with the BE, and these include the word because. Because is written as lower BC. That is dot lower B is dot 2, 3, then letter C. Lower BC, because. Then we have before, lower BF, before, short form with the B with BE. Then we have below, lower BL, behind, lower BH. Then we have beneath, beneath, lower BN, besides, beside, lower BS, Then we have besides. Besides has es at the end. That is lower BSS. Between is written as lower BT. Then we have beyond, which is written as lower BY. The yellow part here, we have lower BHOLD, behold, behold. Then there is lower BY, beyond, beyond. Then there is contraction of con, which is middle C, which is dot 2 and dot 5. Contrary, 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 contrary. AR has been contracted before letter Y, contrary. Then there is the word MER sign, CIAL, commercial, commercial. The last word here is beset, 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 beset. In our next lesson, God willing, we will be able to look at lower group signs that must be written in the middle of a word. Blessed evening, blessed afternoon. God be with you as we plan to meet again. Bye-bye.